Good morning, boys and girls. So we're here this morning, we're just going to do a quick 5-minute lesson on time. So we'll have a look at the whiteboard, we're going to use the whiteboard to help you. Firstly, with time, we know there's 24 hours in each day. There's 60 minutes in an hour, and there's 60 seconds in each minute. Now the most important thing to remember first is the clock face. I'm just going to show you this clock here. Hope this is clear for you. The current time is 10 minutes to 10, or even to be precise, 8 minutes to 10. You can see the big hand always points at the minutes. The big hand is on 8. This is an excellent clock because it shows you the different numbers: 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Remember, each number corresponds to 5 minutes. So 1 means 5 minutes past, 2 means 10 minutes past, 3 means quarter past or 15 minutes past, and so forth. Now with the clock here, as you can see, the small hand points at the hour, the big hand points at the minutes. And this revolving hand goes in seconds, okay? Now this easy to read clock shows you that the blue is minutes past and the red half of the circle is minutes to. Now in your maths book this week, and you're busy in maths, a lot of information is presented in the clock faces, like so. So you have to correspond to be able to draw the hands on the clock, and you'll have to be able to read the time. Anyone that has a little watch, or maybe can see the time on their iPad, there's lots of activities you can do to practice time and even talk with your parents. As we look at the clock here, as we said, there's 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute, and 24 hours in a day. Now just putting back this clock firstly. Now remember, for some of the exercise this week, you'll have to draw your own clock. It's a 2D circular shape. It's not going to be perfect. Then you will draw in the corresponding numbers. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And the circle in the middle from where your hands come. Now remember, I don't expect your clocks to be perfect, but if you can get them in a circular shape with the numbers in the clear positions, it will be brilliant. The exercise this week asks you to show different times. For example, well, let's say lunchtime at school begins at 12:45. Now remember, each of these is equal to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Now, 12:45 means the small hand is close to the 1 because it's 45 minutes past 12. So we're going to put the small hand close to the 1, between 1 and 12, but closer to the 1. And the big hand will correspond to 45 minutes, which is the 9 over here. So that clock shows 12:45, or quarter to 1. This is a lot of the work you'll be doing this week, being able to read the clock, draw in hands, and becoming familiar with the different numbers and what they mean. Another important aspect of time this week that you'll see is the digital clock. Now often in your mental maths books you'll see time appears, for example, like this. Well, let's say it's 8:30 in the morning. It'll be 08:30. Okay? Some people write in 8:30 a.m. And if you wanted to have it in the evening time, it'd be 8:30 p.m. past midday. Also, for some of you that may know, on a digital clock, if it's in the evening time, you must add 12 to the number. So 8:30 evening time would be 8:30 plus 12 hours. So it's 20:30. So that'd be 8:30 in the evening. a lot of you might go to bed at this time. Now, as you can see, this is just a quick introduction to time. During the week, we will look at the exercise in our busy maths, and we will also talk about other different examples of adding time, taking away time, and understanding the importance of role of time in our lives in terms of, like, we have to be at training at maybe 5 o'clock on a Monday, or I have dance lessons on a Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Being familiar with time allows you to know where to be, what time, and what's going forward. It's very good for planning, and it's very practical to know what's going on during each day.